welcome back to The Good Tea with me, JoJo Good Mojo. Full transparency, it is now December. Real Housewives of Potomac Season 8 started in November. Life has been life, but we are here, okay? And we are going to be reviewing Season 8, Episode 1 of The Real Housewives of Potomac. So let's just hop right into it. Episode opens up and we are seeing an update on where Robin and Juan are. Like, what's going on in the Dixon household. So Robin's sitting on the couch. She's putting the photos from their wedding into the photo frame, which is just like, that's smart, you know, because I love seeing the Dixons together. Them and their sons are so cute together. I think it's cute when they're doing like the basketball drills or doing like a field day or just like seeing either parent interact with the children. Very beautiful thing. So I think Robin was like, hey guys, remember there is something you love about me, you know? We love seeing Robin with her family. Moving on. So Juan comes in. They're sitting on the couch in the living room and they're just like chatting, you know, updating, just kind of giving us an update on everything. So quick reminder, since in between season 7 wrapping and season 8 starting to record again, there were 3 separate like scandalous incidents that Juan was caught up in with other women. Technically it was only 2 other women, but you know, the number should be 0. It should be no situations. The first incident was him paying for that young lady's hotel room. And remember his story was like, oh, she went to the casino, she lost her wallet, then she couldn't check in. But that story never made sense to me because you're telling me someone took a flight to DC, went to the casino, had such a time that they lost their wallet, but like was carrying all their stuff around that they flew in with. And then they get to the little desk and they're like, oh crap, I don't have my wallet. Let me call my friend Juan. Even though I'm here to visit, oh dude, that place for the Ravens. Okay. Second indiscretion was him being in a like laundry. He was doing laundry, or he was doing his basketball team's laundry with one of like, I guess the assistant coaches or one of the support staff that's also on the coaching staff for the basketball team. You know, they were doing laundry together and like there was a photo of them and they just looked, it was cute. They looked very comfortable together. The only reason why that photo was a thing is because baby boy paid for that young lady's hotel room, which you should not be doing. And I'm sorry, but if I'm Robin, I want to see a receipt that like she reimbursed you, because you're not about to embarrass me and get a free hotel room out of me. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? The line gotta be somewhere. And then third incident with the same coworker, he is being photographed at he's getting his nails done and she's just sitting there chilling, like talking to him. I don't know what nail salon in the DMV you can go to and you could just sit in a chair and not get a service done. So they must have got pedicures together. Like, it just, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that was the incident. You know, he's being out in these streets with these women. And because they're happening so close together, it's just like, it just looked bad. Juan's whole thing is just like, in every situation, he's just being a good guy. He's not going to stop being a good guy. It's the world that's making him seem like he is just this. It's the world that's making it seem like some nasty perverted thing when it's not. You know, he's just being a good friend. He's just a nice guy. That's what he keeps repeating. I'm just a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you nice to everyone but your wife. You know, you keep embarrassing her. It's cool to do that. But like, you can't have boundaries with your friends. That's too far. Got it, Juan. Robin's whole thing is just, because what Juan is saying is so wild, it must be true. Okay, boo. If that works for you, fine. But that don't make no sense to nobody else, okay? And let's just say that. So that is them. They're in a state of delusion and, like, no accountability. And then, Robin was like, I feel like Robin's trying to play victim a little bit. She's like, the world is attacking me. And it's like, girl, you did some grimy stuff. And she still has not, like, really took accountability for how she was grimy to Candiace in the situation. And it's just like, the world wants her to be upset. And it's like, girl, no, the world wants you to respect yourself. Because it looks like you don't. It looks like Juan is able to do whatever he wants and have you looking crazy and you're just taking it. That's what we want. We want you to stand up. Nobody's saying leave him. Nobody wants you to be mad and da-da-da-da. Nobody wants you to be bitter. We just need to know that you can stand up on your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just we looking out for you type situation. Or maybe not me. That's where I'm coming from. Oh, and then I'm sorry, last thing on this scene, and then I'm over it, because now I'm hot. You know, this situation just irritates me. The way Robin is handling the situation is just, whew, it's a lot for me. So Robin asked, why didn't he, mess with little Miss Ma'am while he was at the hotel room? And he was like, did you see her? And I don't like that, because it was like, that was not your energy when you was driving down, spending gas during a pandemic to go see Shawty, okay? Don't do that. And then just like later in the conversation, unprovoked, when we start talking about the other incidents, he's just like, yeah, the coworker, he says her name. Yeah, she's pretty though. She's attractive. And I'm just sitting here like, what? Like, and when I say he repeats it twice. He says it once, and then, Robin's kind of like, and then he says it twice, and she's like, oh yeah, they say that me and her look alike. And it's like, no, they don't. They say she looks like Karen, and she do a little bit because she got the mole. So it's just like, damn, Robin, not you reaching for a compliment. And this is why we're upset. You know what I'm saying? Because that is not a moment of pride. That is not like, you are not living in your greatness in that moment. Moving on over it. Next scene, we see lunch, or it's like dinner between Karen, Wendy, and Candiace. And just off note, all the women look amazing. Green screen looks amazing. When they show up on camera to interact with each other, look amazing. But I'm going to need the locations to match how the women are coming. Because Wendy came in looking great. You know what I'm saying? She should have been at somebody's country club. And they had her on like a deck. You know what I'm saying? Like, production, let's match the ladies. You know what I'm saying? The ladies are elevating. So let's have the ambiance also match that energy. You feel me? So in this sit down, we don't really learn anything new. Karen, she's cool with basically everyone but Mia and Robin. Candiace is obviously like only cool with the people that she's probably sitting with at that table. And then Wendy, I feel like Wendy does not have an issue with anybody, but everybody has an issue with her. Of course, Mia, you know what I'm saying? Wendy clearly has an issue with Mia, and I think rightfully so. You don't get to just pour a drink on my face and then like try to downplay it and play victim and da-da-da. Whatever. Next scene, we see Ashley. We get an update on Ashley Darby and her boys. Ashley has moved into a $2.2 million house. Okay, we love that. Michael is not there, but he has helped pay for the down payment, and his name is still on the lease. And apparently Ashley is dragging her feet through the divorce. And what else is there? Yeah, that's kind of like her life. And Ashley keeps saying that she's like doing this by herself and she's like alone because Michael's not in the house, but she has a nanny. So I just need her to like calm down with this narrative of like, you're doing it on your own, because it's like, you're doing it on your own with an abundance of resources. Don't just skip over that, ma'am, because you know. All right, next scene, we get to see Gizelle with her new man. Okay, so he is like 16 years younger than her. But they have good energy. I'm not going to lie. Their energy very much reminds me of, like, co-hosts.
I have a bigger pan.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. Okay, let me get that.
Bigger size.
That way I can bend over and you can check out the scene.
Oh my. I'm not looking.
All right.
So, I don't know if it's, like, giving, like, you know, that TJ Amy situation, or is it giving, like, Jeannie Mai and Mario? But it's, like, I don't know. Like, they are charismatic. They have good energy. But I'm not feeling that, but it's also just been one episode. So let me just see what's going on. The kids seem to like him, which is why I think it's real. I don't think she would bring her kids in on like a fake storyline with a fake lover. That would be wild. I don't think she would do that. Next scene, we get an update on Mia and what's going on with her husband. So they are no longer in their like mansion estate anymore. Okay, they're in an apartment. It's a cute apartment, don't get me wrong. Like, Mia did her thing. I'm assuming she's in a nice area, you know what I'm saying, but like, they are not where they once were. And quite frankly, I think it's Mia's fault. She came on this show talking about, I make X amount, this is how much this is, da 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 da. Like, she made it very easy for people to count her pockets. So I think that the business people was like, oh, like, hold up, she's making how much and what does she do and what? And they was like, oh no, like, we putting this on pause. We also learned that like Gordon was accused of embezzlement by Gizelle in the last reunion. We find out that like, you know, there is no embezzlement. A forensic accountant came in, cleared him of everything. We find out that Mia even Mia was like thinking that he had done some embezzlement. Gordon is definitely matching Mia's energy. Like, you not about to have him out here looking crazy. He's definitely gonna let you know what's up. So we find out Mia has not necessarily been the most supportive towards him, and this is a very hard time for him, and it's a very hard time for her, and she's giving up alcohol, hard liquor, but not wine, because she feels like, I guess, just hard liquor alters her like mental state and stuff like that, but not wine. I'm concerned. I do find that to be concerning, that an adult wants to give up alcohol but like can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should look into that. Next scene, we get to see Candiace go on a little lunch date or a little picnic date with her man. They are cute. They're in a good place. I think they're funny. I love their vibe. We learn that Candiace is going on tour again. I like to see real businesses and real things grow from like these franchises, because like Bravo's gonna make money off these women in perpetuity, off of this drama, off of these episodes, off of, you know what I'm saying? So get your money, like boost your business, build a business, boost your brand on this show too. So you're also getting a check. So multiple generations are getting checks off of this. So shout out to Candiace. And we learned that her and Robin, of course, are like not like good, but she's open to reconciliation, which I think is really great. I don't know if Candiace is open to reconciliation with Gizelle, and I do not blame her, because Gizelle is wild. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was wild. What you did was wild. And I know you're making TV, but it's like, girl, those have real life implications. Why don't you go play with somebody else's marriage who's actually like on the rocks, and they already trying to get divorced anyways? No shade, no tea. Okay. Last scene of the episode, and this is like the juiciest part. This is what they have been clipping to all, you know what I'm saying, all the previews to let us know that, you know, something crazy is happening later in the episode. And it is an intervention. That's what it has to be. That is what it is. I don't know if that's what they want to call it, if they're trying to say it wasn't. That was a surprise intervention for Robin about Juan. So it's Ashley, Charisse, and Gizelle, all in Gizelle's backyard. It's a cute little area, cute little sitting area that they have with Robin. So first, you're like, you know, they're trying to, one, understand the situation. Like, you know, you said he just paid for her hotel room because he's a good person, because he's a nice guy, but he didn't do anything. Okay, and you believe him because if it, like, it's too outlandish to be a lie, like, okay, that's what you're saying. So, and they're just like, they're honest. They're like, sis, I think you're being delusional. Like, you're kind of like, this isn't making any sense. And then Robin understandably shuts down, and she's just like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? You want me to get divorced? And it's kind of just like, no, we just want you to demand for some respect. You know what I'm saying? Because apparently, when he was about to go to the nail salon, like, walk out that door.
Literally, I told him, I'm like, he's telling me, oh, I'm going to nail salon, Bree's going to come out and say hi. I'm like, wow, the block is hot. And he's like, okay, whatever. Like, am I supposed to just, like, sit in the house?
He made the mistake back with the hotel.
No,
why are you making her job harder? If, God willing, when you get a new job, you would not want Robin to say and do things that just made your job unnecessarily more difficult and have you to answer for what she said or did. So why are you doing that to her? And it's like, you totally get it as a coach. Like, you should totally get it. So it's just like, Robin, we don't want you to get divorced. We want you to be married to a man who cares about you and cares about your emotions. And if that's one, perfect. But let's get him together. Because how this is going is not working. Every time I talk about a situation, I get hot. So, in summary, Robin felt attacked, which she totally should, because, like, granted, I think Gizelle did a very good job of, like, not turning this into a whole production and inviting all the ladies there. Like, I don't think that Mia and Robin have beef, but there is no reason for Mia to really be there, because, you know, she very much comes off as, like, a sugar baby, and Robin is very much a ride or die. Like, it's a different situation, different marriage. You know what I'm saying? Not sure why Ashley's there then. But yeah, I guess Ashley had to be there to make it, like, a real RHOP thing, because, like, just having Charisse there and Gizelle there, I guess, isn't enough. do you have high hopes for this season? Like, I do not want to understand that this Juan and Robin thing is going to be a storyline because it has to be, but it's just kind of like, I don't want to see some depressing story about how Juan just never gets himself together and Robin just keeps like being there and just like numbing herself and just like, yep, well, Juan's gonna do whatever he does, so like, F my feelings, I'll just like ignore them. Like, I don't want to see that. So I hope he's at the reunion or something. Like, I need a story, I need a Disney ending to this situation because how it's going is depressing. So, questions that I have for y'all. Do you think that Candiace and Gizelle can make up? Do you think that Karen and Mia can make up? Because wild. I miss Katie. That is so off topic, but like, I miss Katie. I'll see you in another episode review. So just come back and tune in. Bye.